Hello, world!
Good day, Philippines! You're tuned in to Chikabari 77.7, where facts matter and your voice is our mission.
We bring you today's most urgent stories, not just the headlines, but the stories behind the noise. I'm Kim P. Ponce.
And I'm Ida Sofia Embarring. Today, we turn in the spotlight into two major societal issues that continue to challenge the everyday Filipino: the rising cost of living, and of course, the crisis in our education system.
These are not just statistics. These are real stories from real people, fathers, mothers, students, and workers trying to survive, hoping for change.
To begin, let's talk about something that's really hitting every Filipino family, and that's hard inflation and the cost of basic necessities. Our field reporter, Hannah May Inot, joins us from Quezon City.
Thank you, Ida. I'm here at Kamuning Market, one of the busiest public markets in Quezon City. Around me are vendors and buyers who say they feel the squeeze every day. I'm speaking with Aling Justin, a vegetable vendor who's been here for over 20 years. Aling Justin, can you tell us how the price hikes have affected your business?
Ay ma'am, it's been so hard. Before, 100 pesos could buy you enough to feed your family. Now, that's barely enough for a few pieces of onion and garlic. My capital is shrinking. I earn less, but the bills are more.
Thank you, Aling Justin. A recent report from the Philippine Statistics Authority shows inflation rose to 3.7% in the last month, affecting the prices of food, electricity, and transportation. Many here are forced to cut down on meals or take loans just to get by. The people are not just worried, they're tired of waiting for real solutions. Back to you, Ida and Kim.
Thank you, reporter Hannah. That was a sobering look at what inflation really means, not just graphs and numbers, but hungry families and overworked vendors.
Indeed, Kim, indeed. While government agencies announce economic recovery, it's clear that the recovery hasn't really reached everyone. And now, we move to another sector in crisis education, the supposed equalizer of opportunity, but today, a battleground of neglect.
For that story, we go to our field reporter, Shan, who is at a public elementary school in Lapu-Lapu City. Shan.
Thank you, Kim. I'm here at Gunog Elementary School in Lapu-Lapu City. As you can hear in the background, students are just finishing their morning classes, but behind their energy lies a broken system. With me is Teacher Glyza, who has been teaching here for nearly 15 years. Teacher Glyza, can you walk with us through what it's like to teach under these conditions?
So it's a daily challenge, Miss Shen. We have more than 50 students in one classroom. Some of them share chairs. We don't have enough textbooks and we rely on photocopies when we can afford to print. And yet, we are expected to meet high standards without the tools.
Thank you, Teacher Glyza. So according to the Department of Education, we are short of nearly 90,000 classrooms and tens of thousands of teachers nationwide. The learning gaps caused by the pandemic have only worsened the crisis. Back to you, Kim.
Thank you, reporter Chen. So it's really heartbreaking. Teachers are passionate, students are eager, but the system, it's lagging behind.
Indeed, I couldn't agree more. It's difficult to hear, but necessary. The strength of a nation lies in its people, and when education fails, the future suffers.
Inflation and education may seem like separate issues, but they are deeply connected. When a parent can barely afford food, how can they prioritize school supplies? When a child drops out to help earn a living, what hope is left for social mobility?
As citizens, we must remain aware, involved, and empowered. Let's hold leaders accountable, and more importantly, let's listen to one another.
You have been listening to the Voice of the Nation here on Chikabadis 77.7, truth that speaks where your stories matter.
We'll continue to bring you stories from the ground, the struggles and victories that define us all.
Because in a nation of noise, truth must be louder.